Hi, hello, how are you doing there? And welcome to the Rantz with Lance podcast. This is episode number 10, okay? Alright, let's get into it. It's time to terminate today's episode. You don't want to be a predator, do you? Okay, we got to hurry up and do this fast. Like a very fast man, like Turbo Man. We just got to jingle all the way. Junior, I don't know what's going on. Welcome back to the Rants with Lance podcast. This is episode number 10. Everybody, I hope you had a fantastic week and weekend. I hope you got everything done that you needed to do. And if you didn't get it done, I hope you get it done soon. Don't slack, y'all. Keep them prioritying, because that's a real word. That's real. All right. So, like I said, man, I really hope everybody had a great freaking week. I know I did. I know the fuck I had a great ass week. Let's get into some skateboarding. All right, so some videos to look out for. You got to check out the new Quasi Skateboards video, Psychic Fracture. Quasi always does it, man. Like, they're like so unique as a brand to where they're not like everywhere, but at the same time, they're everywhere, and it just works. Like, Quasi, they just have such a, like, authenticness about them. They don't seem like they're trying to be anybody else. They're not, like, doing a bunch of weird 2000s retro shit, trying to make their own version of it and be cool like some other brands, like Bronze 56K or some shit. Like,
be like us. Dress like us, act like us, skate like us. We are half human, half cyborgs, skateboarding in the future with science, technology, computers, ollie higher, faster, quicker, new flip tricks through science.
I don't know, man. I just find stuff like that is just kind of weird. Like, you're like, let's make it look retro, but new, but really shitty. Sega Dreamcast graphic intro of a car driving up in a unidentified city to a building, and it has nothing to do with the skate edit. Watch our stuff. We're retro newish. Like, I feel like Quasi has a sprinkle of that, and the rest of it is all them. And I fucks with that, man. And I fucks with Quasi. So go check out Quasi Skateboards, Psychic Fracture, now playing on YouTube. Now, my personal favorite thing I've seen in the last week is going to be Where is Tom? The Vans European edit. And, dude, have y'all seen Jordan Thackeray? Have y'all heard? First of all, you have the most English name, mate. Jordan Thackeray. I don't even know if that's English. The most European name, mate. Jordan. So, I first heard of this guy watching, Love Six, Tea and Biscuits? Yeah. Is it Tea and Biscuits? I think it's Tea and Biscuits. It's like a European spin on cheese and crackers. And this is when I found out that this guy is one of the best transition skaters ever. I think he's, like, he does big bowl stuff, but, like, he is an absolute fucking magician, wizard, necromancer, whatever the fuck magic is involved. He has probably all of it, because there's just unspeakable things that you have not thought of. Skateboarding's been around for a long fucking time, dude. Most of the tricks have been done. Jordan Thackeray is like, I'm going to find a way to do more tricks. And then he does the shit. So check out the Vans European edit, Where is Tom? And real quick from that same video, like, he's in, like, I think they're in Europe, obviously. And there's like these two pillars that are kind of reminiscent of a quarter pipe, but like it's a big ass gap in between. It's a straight street spot, no park shit. Kickflip Stalefish, probably one of the best fucking ones I ever seen. It was a transfer across the gap. It's definitely something worth seeing. And here's the thing, man. everybody on that team is that good too. It's just these European dudes, like, they're on a whole nother level, man. Low key, I think America, we gotta kind of step our shit up because between Europe, Brazil, and Japan, man, y'all niggas could skate, and I fucking love it, man. God bless skateboarding, dude. And for the third video, you gotta check out Homies episode 11. That was edited, I think mostly filmed and edited by San Antonio native, Rye Barris. I'm not really friends with Rye. I've seen him here and there. I'm not from San Antonio originally. Let me just go ahead and state that because that sounded like I'm not friends with Rye. No, the Barris family is cool as hell. They're legends. Miss Barris is a teacher at MacArthur. I'm not sure if she still is, but I know she started the skate club there. And you know, Rye is a professional filmer now, which is fucking amazing. And Rainey is a professional skater for Anti-Hero. And, you know, I would see him at LBJ every now and again. And it's just really cool to see people from here out there, man. That's fucking awesome. So check out the Homies episode 11. It's always a good vibe. It's like, what I like about those edits is it feels like you're skating with your friends, dude. It's just like, like you're chilling. You're chilling on the sets, but you're watching the homies kill it. That's what Homies is, and it's always awesome to watch, man. So go check that out. Quasi Skateboard, Psychic Fracture, Where's Tom? The Vans Europe edit, and Homies episode 11. And let's move on to the next thing. So we had some contests this recently passed this last weekend, and let me tell you something about them ugly boys. We be going out there doing our fucking thing. So shout out to my guy Nelson at the Born to Ride contest in Pleasanton. Oh my God, I fucked that up. Rewind. Shout out to my boy Tarzan for getting first place, 20 up in the Born to Ride contest in Pleasanton, Texas. My nigga Tarzan took first, and he said, these here's my prizes. Another ugly rider, Ryan, got best trick on a specific obstacle. And good for you, man. He out there killing it. I've known Ryan for a little while now, and it's like he's learning fast. So y'all watch out for Ryan. All right. And he got third place in 18 and under. Fucking awesome. So at the Pearsall contest, which was held by, I think, 30 Clip and a few other brands, Liquid Death and a few other guys, my homie Nelson, team rider, one and only extraordinaire Nelson. By the way, this dude frontside 50'd and frontside board slid Hollywood 16, not 12. 16. The clips exist. Fucking phenomenal skateboarder. Nelson got best trick on the Euro Gap. I think he did like switch nose slide to switch crook or some shit down there. And I got a spiritual second. There was no first to third, but he was like, hey man, hey, if there was first to third, you would have got second. I'm like, cool, I'm honored. Thank you. My old ass still got a little bit of legs left. My knees ain't on E yet. And it was a freaking awesome show, though. There were some good bands out there. There was some gear being sold. I think Thirsty Skate Shop was out there, or some representatives from Thirsty Skate Shop. So shout out to people who do things for the community and keep things interesting for us around here, because God dang it, we love skateboarding, and we love blessing people with the opportunity to win some skate gear and win some money and create some memories and have some fun and dance to some music and vibe. And it's just awesome, man. And that's why I love this city so much, because there's not a lot of other places that are like San Antonio, Texas. Best tacos, best skateboarding. Okay, anybody says we got the best women too. What? Here. God, man, I get surprised by myself sometimes. I'm just like, why do I even say these things, man? Why do I even say these things? All right, moving on to the next thing. Community events. So this week, Saturday the 18th, MTR Skate Park, we got the third annual Trav Jam. If you haven't heard this podcast and you haven't heard me promoting it before, or you don't know who Travis is, Travis Ortega was a phenomenal skateboarder. And unfortunately, he passed away about 3 years ago. He left behind a daughter and a girlfriend and or wife, and of course, parents and other family. And ultimately, it was tragic. It was a huge loss to the community because Travis Ortega's energy and smile was just infectious, and his work ethic and, doing everything he can for himself, his wife, his kid, his family, his community. Anytime you're around Travis, it was a good time. He wasn't going to let you have a bad time. He was going to make sure you're smiling and that you're doing all right. And there's not a lot of people out there like that. So make sure you pull up to Trav Jam 3 MTR Skate Park. It will be a $5 entry fee. However, all of the proceeds are going to the Ortega family. So even if you just want to show up and just chill, man, toss him a few dollars. That way we can make sure his baby mama's good, his daughter's good, they got a little bit of bread, and, it's just sad and unfortunate what happened. So make sure you pull out the Trav Jam 3. And lastly, man, I forgot to touch on the pop culture. There's not a lot going on this week outside of, our boy, Kendrick, K-Dot, the murderer, definitely did secure that first place on the what's that, America's Top 100 Billboard hits or whatever it's called. Yeah, you're damn straight Not Like Us went up there because everybody's dancing to that song, singing that song. Like it's just absolutely taken over everything. And rumor has it that Kendrick Lamar actually wasn't false-fed information. So apparently Drake lied and said that he false-fed Kendrick's team this information about having an 11-year-old. But it's speculated that Kendrick is such a freaking mastermind, just diabolical, that he knew that it would get traction, and he just said what the fuck he said in hopes that it would make the OVO team, aka Drake's label or team or whatever, implode from the inside. And that did begin to happen. I'm not sure where the state of things are at now, but it definitely did begin to happen. Some feathers were ruffled, and ultimately it led to Drake losing this rap battle. The shit's over. I don't think there's going to be any more beef diss tracks coming out specifically involving it. I speculate that Drake's going to do his normal bullshit and throw those subliminals, and nobody's going to give a fuck, and we're going to move on with our lives. Secondly, if you haven't seen Baby Reindeer, you should check it out because it's the craziest stalker film on Netflix. It's like a docu-series, but essentially this comedian, and this is why it caught me, because I used to do stand-up comedy for about 6 or 7 years, and don't ask. Anyways, yeah, man, this guy was a comedian. He worked at a bar, had a day job. Some lady came in. He felt sorry for her, gave her a free drink. Next thing you know, it leads to stalking and sexual confusion and all types of crap. Breaking up with his girlfriend, and she's like hurting other people that he's dating, and she's infiltrating like little groups to get into his house, and she's waiting outside of the bus stop 12, 16-hour days just to be able to see him, all because he was her little baby reindeer. So if you're into like weird, like stalkerish, like, I don't know, crime stuff, and I'm not glorifying any of it. If you do this to anybody, you're an absolutely disgusting human being, and you should probably, let me take that back. You're a sick individual, and you need to seek help. It's not okay to invade people's privacy and send them thousands of emails and phone calls and show up at their job, show up at their other job, show up in their home, show up outside of their home. Don't do that, man. Be good. Help yourself. If you like that, go get help because you need it, all right? So, man, I think that's going to end it. And on the last thing, man, I just want to say, everybody, be positive, all right? Go out there and try shit, do shit. You only get one life, so we out here chasing dreams, baby. And speaking of dreams, UglySkateboards.com. We ship nationwide. We have boards ranging from $45 all the way up to $54. Okay? $45 all the way up to $54. I'm a 215-pound individual, and I need a strong skateboard. We got 7 plies of American-made maple with a medium mold, a nice comfy nose, and a nice snappy tail, as well as we offer different shapes with different graphics. We're sold out of beanies. We're working on some summer hats. We got shirts. Sold out of hoodies, but it's summertime anyways. So check us out, man. Like I started this from scratch. This is from my heart. I used to draw skateboards in class of future designs and stuff. But hit us up. Love you, baby. And before we get out of here, again, I just wanted to give a proper exit because the program that I used kind of crashed, and I did not want to record this episode again. So if you support me, you support us, go to www.uglyskateboards.com, order yourself something nice, order it, whatever the fuck, or not. Share a post, like a post, click like on our YouTube channel, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, whatever. We out here trying to live our dreams. We trying to pay these people. So with all that being said, I hope you have a beautiful day, a fantastic evening, and everything else in between.